Hello ladies and gentlemen, Keaton here and welcome to Nuclear Throne update number 55. For those of you who do not know, this is the one time a week where we here at Tengu Drop take a look at the latest Nuclear Throne update, grab that changelog, put it into video format for your viewing pleasure, and show you as much as possible. With that said, before we head into update number 55, let's quickly recap what happened in update number 54. Update number 54 introduced 3D audio to the game, which allowed players to hear sounds around them relative to their position. The update also introduced a new loot boss that can be found in the Crystal Caves. A few tweaks were made, a few fixes were patched up, and that was the update for last week. Now that we're all caught up, let's check out update number 55. Update number 55 brings one very big new feature to the game: daily runs. Those following the updates may remember Vlambeer added seeding to the game in update number 48, which meant players could all play the same exact game if they wanted to. Vlambeer stated at the time that seeding would play a larger part in Nuclear Throne's future, and this week, after many hours of hard work, we now have our first glimpse into that future. Accessible only once a day, players are given the opportunity to compete with fellow Nuclear Throne players for worldwide leaderboard supremacy. Opting into the daily run is as simple as clicking the little calendar icon located at the upper left side of the screen, and then of course the character of choice. Players who decide to do the daily run are then given a specific seed for that day, and once the player dies, their performance is recorded and sent to the leaderboards to be compared with the rest of the world. Daily runs can only be done once a day, so any players brave enough to compare themselves to the best of the best may want to do a couple of warm-up runs first. And though daily runs are great and all, fixes and changes are also appreciated, so let's check them out. It seems no balancing was done this week, but there were a few fixes made. Fixes this week include problems regarding seeding and a bug that spawns chests on other chests. Vlambeer also noted a fix to a laser nerf, but judging from the changelog, it's unclear if this was an actual change made this week. Yes, it's finally happened, folks. Vlambeer have messed with the laser weapons so much, for so long, even they can't keep track anymore. Those are the fixes this week. As always, if you would like to read the full changelog for yourself, click the link that can be found in the description below. Now let's check out what the community has been up to. Last week, Steam user Solid issued the Jackpot Challenge, and Lady Luck seemed to be on the side of this week's winner, who was also last week's winner, Krinku. This week, Solid has issued the WWSD Challenge, or the What Would Solid Do Challenge. In this challenge, players must go the distance using one of the selected characters, using weapons from a selected list, while taking mutations from a list of selected mutations. Apparently, Theoretical Solid is very selective. If you would like to partake in this challenge, be sure to check out the link in the description below listed under Community Link Dump. Then head over to the Nuclear Throne Wiki to select the best selections for your selective run of selectiveness. Selective is starting to sound weird. And that's it for update number 55. This is a great step forward for Nuclear Throne's longevity, and it will hopefully encourage any and all players to at least get a daily run in. It'd be interesting to see if Vlambeer can attempt anything else with the seeded runs later down the road, but this is a very promising start for Nuclear Throne's future, especially post-early access. Anyway, if you haven't already purchased Nuclear Throne and you want to learn more about it, be sure to check out nuclearthrone.com. You can also subscribe to Vlambeer's Twitch channel, where they live stream the development of this game every Tuesday and Thursday. Subscribing gives you access to Nuclear Throne emoticons to use on twitch.tv, as well as a Steam copy of the game. And of course, we here at Tengu Drop do our best to cover the latest Nuclear Throne update every weekend, or whenever it's actually released. And we also do a Nuclear Throne playthrough called the One Shot every Thursday. So be sure to check back often, or just subscribe to the channel. As always, I'm interested to hear your thoughts on the latest additions and changes made to the game. How do you feel about the new daily runs? How far did you get on your first daily run? Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed it, hope it was informative, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!